Hello, YouTube Nerdizzles, Nerdella. We have to mention the Nerdellas.
Make sure.
See, he doesn't know. I always say YouTube pedal nerds, but there's also women out there. And we have to find that they're called Nerdellas.
Nerdellas.
Yes.
Nerdellas.
Yes. Or Nerdines.
Or nerdettes.
So,
No, man, no. There's no there's no gender in nerds. We're
That's
just all
That's
nerds.
what I said,
We're all nerds. We're all geeks. There's no nerdellas and geekettes.
right?
Come on, dude.
find it.
What year is this? Like I'm walking around the vacuum like, does anybody have a safety pin? She can sew it. How do you know? She's a girl.
No, not really. We don't have that time anymore. Anyway, we are playing Battleship with Phil X. And here's the idea.
Speaking of which, I have a song on the new record called "You Sunk My Battleship." I swear. I
Well,
do.
seriously.
And it's killer.
But you can't talk about the new record because we can only talk about anything that I want to know and he wants to talk about when Kiana scores a point. So place your battleships.
Well, I want her to score points so we can talk, but I don't want her to sink my battleship, so I have to be very strategic at this moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
Situations that are surreal. I think this counts as one of them.
Yes, I think so too. I don't think if you'd asked me last weekend
Mm-hmm.
that I would be playing Battleships with Phil X, I would have said you're crazy.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying that to you.
Oh.
No, actually, that's really sweet. Yeah, this is like we just met, and I was like in my mind time traveling, and I was like, I get to play Battleship with who? It's a time warp, man. Life is a time warp.
So who gets to start?
We're putting 5 of these things on
Yeah.
here.
We'll never
Okay.
finish this, but who cares?
Okay, we'll never finish.
She's gonna beat your ass.
Well, then we get to talk.
Oh, good.
It's a win-win. Okay, who go first? You go first because you're a lady.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought we don't have those times anymore, you know? Uh-huh.
Oh my God! You still open the door.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And,
All right,
and you
all right,
walk on the
C5.
outside. C5.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's call that a miss.
All right. This is very.
It's very tiny.
It's very tiny.
Very tiny.
It's something that my mom could have said.
I wanted the one with the sound effects.
Yeah, that's way cool.
Dude, I run a YouTube channel. I don't have that kind of budget. Sound
I
effects.
think it's only
Battleship.
$3 more.
We have one with sound effects.
Shut up.
Okay. J3.
No, that's a miss. Okay. F3.
F3. That's a miss. Six. B.
Miss.
What? Okay, so we're not going to talk at all.
No, not happening. D8.
D8. No.
Okay.
I'm going to take a picture of all the misses because it's going to look really funny. I say F5.
And for your mom, he's wearing a skull again.
Just for
notice
you, Mom.
just for you, Susan.
Did you notice that my Beatles have Stormtrooper?
That is way cool.
Yes, that's actually pretty nice. So, what did you say? You said...
Whatever it was a hit.
No, I don't think so because.
It was F. What was it? F.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
It wasn't. It was.
F5 is a miss.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that what I said? F5.
Yeah, that's definitely what you said.
I was distracted by derobing my skull.
Okay. I6.
6. Miss.
You guys suck at this.
Shut
No,
up,
actually, we're
honey.
so good that we suck.
Right?
Okay. I'm gonna say 10D.
That's a hit actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, now you can ask me a question.
I get to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about me? Just kidding. I think. Okay. What's? I think this changes all the time. What's at this moment in your life, your favorite overdrive pedal?
What?
Never heard of it.
What? Walrus Audio Voyager.
Walrus Audio Voyager.
It's a little bit to-be screamy, but not exactly.
Okay.
It's
Got
nice.
it. Okay. Do I go again since I hit?
Yeah, you gotta go again.
So I just gotta figure out which way to go. I'm gonna say C10.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you buy your pants?
The really ugly ones, Ralph Lauren outlet.
Okay.
Because I have, you know, yellow ones and red ones that are very ugly.
What did I just say? Did I say C10?
C10, yeah.
Okay, so I go again?
Yeah.
B10.
Yeah. It's not my fault.
Okay. I can go either way. Hell, A10.
Yeah.
Did I sync anything yet?
No.
Well, then I know which way I'm going. So we have E10.
Yeah, you sunk it now.
I think you're supposed to use the red ones for that, but okay.
Okay, well, let me just.
Whatever!
So I owe you a couple more questions, right? Because I got them all. Okay. Let's see. What's the ukuleles that you guys use?
Ortega.
On that Ortega.
Ortega, but it's actually made by a German company. I think that the parent company is actually German.
Isn't that a pepper? Ortega pepper in Mexico.
No idea.
It's spicy. That's maybe they're spicy ukuleles.
They look a little bit spicy, those red ones and that mahogany.
Yeah.
Like flamed mahogany, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I don't think I even asked the question. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I sunk one of your ships. So now is this my turn again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. E7.
E7. No, that's a mess.
Good.
You better hit something now.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of pressure on you here.
Oh, shut up.
Okay then.
Yeah. H4.
H4. Let's see what's happening. Nope. Miss. Man, these are so small. My fingers don't.
How are you guys enjoying your Phil X interview, people? Everything you ever wanted to know about Phil X, right here.
It's gonna happen within the next 8 minutes. I say, what letter is that? I8.
No, that's a mess.
Good.
C2.
C2. I was going for the red, but nope. We can need new rules. No new rules? Okay. Let's say, I'm gonna try C2.
No. B8.
One more time.
B8.
B8. Miss. Did I even put my bolts on here?
Doesn't sound like it. I can see them.
Yeah, I see them too.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to see them? maybe that'll help.
Maybe then I'll get
Will
it.
that
We gotta
help?
cheat a little bit.
Move it a little bit further, so otherwise we can't see it in the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Perfect.
E6.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Was this game fun when we played that as kids? I don't know. I don't remember this game.
G7.
G7? Maybe. And no. H4.
Oh no. F5.
F5. F. No.
It's like listening to techno. Nothing happens.
You just missed so many just by. G8.
Yes. This is not real. He's cheating.
He's not like Alex
think you're-
Stolnick. He's actually better at more things than just playing guitar.
You said that
Well,
now.
this is where it happens now. Do I guess the right way or the wrong way? Or let's try G7.
No.
Ah! Okay.
And let me go for E6.
E6?
Yeah.
E6. No. But you will see that I'm getting a red pin in my hand.
Okay.
Again, I could be incorrect this time. Let's try G9.
Nope.
All right, I know which one I'm going now. Yeah, mama. And your mom's gonna be like, "Did he just say what I think he said?"
That's exactly what she's gonna be like.
Yeah.
J9.
G9. No.
Way to go, Kiana. Way to go.
Shut
Way to go.
You just lost headbands.
I
and
lost it
you
so
lost it
badly.
Really
Headbands?
badly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was bad.
That was really bad.
Juan just knows his pedals.
F8.
Yes.
Wait, I ask you a question?
Apparently.
Um,
Things people want to know.
okay. Last concert you went to?
Phil X jam session last night at the music hall.
That's
Fucking
not. That's
awesome.
not a concert,
Oh,
really.
okay.
You have to buy tickets to go to a concert.
Whoa.
Last concert tickets you bought?
Dude, that's probably more than 10 years ago.
You haven't been to a concert in 10 years?
That's lame.
I don't leave my house.
What about you? What's the last concert you went
I was
to?
at a festival last weekend.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
So you have every right to call him lame for not going to a concert in 10 years.
I don't
Yes.
I don't like concerts.
Why?
You have to drive there. It costs a lot of money, especially now that the music industry is fucked. Tickets are ridiculous, and then you stand there forever. In the US, you can actually sit. Here, you stand, and then you wait forever. And actually, when the band played half the set, I'm like, can I go home now? I don't know.
Okay, next concert that you're going to. Wait,
No, that's not your turn yet.
no, it's
You
not
need
your
to-
turn.
E8.
No.
It's a little boat. Go. Quickly.
I2.
I2. Yes. I use red too, right?
Yes.
Yay!
Finally.
Okay.
Okay, we probably have time for like 2 questions now.
Well, go ahead.
So, new Bon Jovi album, you played on that, right?
I did. I played on 4 songs.
That wasn't the question. that was only
that just
part.
yes?
That was only part. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, okay.
Okay, well, that was the question. Fine.
Okay.
Continue. Hopefully you hit more so I can ask a follow-up
Well,
question.
now you know where there's an idea where it is, right?
Yeah.
So it's your turn again.
Oh, it's my turn. That's right.
'Cause you hit.
I3.
Hit.
Nice.
Fine. So you played on 4 songs.
Yes.
What was it like to be in the studio with Bon Jovi, who's slightly influential in the hard rock genre?
It was very surreal.
Kind of like this, for us. You know,
Is this surreal?
this is very surreal.
Really
This is
surreal.
surreal for me too. It was. Do you want me to elaborate, or do you
Yeah,
have to
go
wait for another hit?
No, elaborate, please.
Well, because it's like you're in the studio, and even after my 40th show, and I'm ready to walk down the stairs after the concert, and I look across the stage and I go, "Hey, it's John Bon Jovi," and you go, "Dude, you see him every day." So in the studio, it was a completely different environment. And then, I was coming up with stuff, and he was like, "That was badass." And you're like going, "Okay, I did something." And he said it was badass. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool feeling. Yeah, definitely.
That's like when we met you downstairs and you said that our little playing in the bathroom video was cool.
Yeah,
That's kind of the
that's-
same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah, that's-
definitely.
yeah,
Oh,
same
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
And I would, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't have said anything. It's not like, I meant it.
Thank you.
Just so you know.
And if you haven't seen that video, it's called Ukes in Inappropriate Places, and the song is Cheap Love. Check it out. Okay,
I
moving
didn't
on.
even know it was called that. Ukes in inappropriate places. I could think of way more inappropriate places than a bathroom.
Yeah, but with underage girls,
What? Underage girls now. Stop it.
the 2 girls were underage.
Stop talking.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
Keep going.
Hit it.
I4.
Hit.
Nice.
Okay, I didn't have. No, I don't have a question.
Henning, you're an idiot.
Well, let's go gear because this is what we do here,
Okay.
and that rhymes. I see pictures of you having your absolutely beautiful Friedman amp, which David, I'm still working on with you and getting getting the BE pedal, which I still don't have.
I still don't have one either.
That's when
They're not there yet.
You have to bug him about stuff.
No, I just every time I call, he says I don't have him in yet.
Well, Pete Thorne already had one.
He's magic.
Yeah, okay, fine.
He's like some kind of magical dude that just gets stuff before we do.
But you also have your barbecue amp. Have you guys seen that? That is crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's like a really old, the most beat up Marshall ever.
Yeah.
That actually, I think it has like a barbecue
It is a
grill on
barbecue
it.
grill. That's why we call it the barbecue grill. It's a 76 JMP, and it was getting really hot. I had to have Dave Friedman fix it at one point, and he goes, "Man, I think that transformer is like was from a washing machine or something." And so whatever it is, it does. It's one of those things where if somebody goes, "Hey, you want me to fix it?" and you're like, "No,
No.
because it sounds great." I mean, I think the bias switch for the tubes is actually not hooked up. And so many people are like, "Hey, you want me to?" No, don't touch it, because it just sounds that good, right? It's my favorite sounding one, and I remember I was going through a stage where I tried to find a second. Like you have a great amp, and you want to find one in case that one goes down.
You can't carry this one anywhere really.
No, well, it's in really good road case right now. Nothing's gonna happen to it. But it was getting hot, and I hate fans and amps because then you're cooling something that should get hot. Tubes should get hot so they do their job, right? But not too hot. So like you fry an egg on the face plate, and that's too hot. You go, ah!
You don't want to burn yourself on your amp.
And then a friend of mine suggested putting a grill in the front and the back so the airflow would go through it. And the only thing I could find was a grill in my dad's shed. And I think sometimes the amp still gets hot and you kind of smell lamb. I still smell lamb sometimes.
Wow.
Was I supposed to put this in? You hit me 3 hits?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's still your turn.
I didn't sink the ship yet.
No.
Okay.
It's a big one.
Alright.
Stop talking.
I5.
I5 as a hit too.
So difficult not to say what I want to say when he says it's a big one. Because he said he's going to walk out if we do what we usually do. Yeah. So we're not going to do it.
Hey, self-control.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
It's really difficult.
I know you held back that whole time. That's crazy.
You get to ask another question.
Oh, that is correct.
Yes. Do it.
I don't even know where to go. I'm drawing a blank right now because it's so weird. Amps. What do you look for in a drive pedal?
Not a tube screamer. This is the thing. Everybody talks about the tube screamer. Everybody loves tube screamers, and a lot of pedals are designed after the tube screamer.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think it does something really weird to compression, and it does something weird to the mids. If I'm using an amp that I love the mids, so I don't want them to change.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm also learning that if an amp doesn't have really nice or sweet mids, then a tube screamer might come in handy because it does something. You might change it to the better for that guitar player, for the better. So with me, I've been looking for stuff that makes that's very transparent. To me, transparency in an overdrive pedal is that you barely notice that anything changes in the amp except for the gain that you want. And sometimes you have to tweak. I like two knobs. I like a treble and bass as opposed to one tone knob. So I find I can carve better with two knobs, and I don't like three knobs, like the treble, bass, and mid, because then it's too many knobs. More than four knobs, and it's like, what the mom?
As part of this question,
Okay. Part B.
but do you look in an overdrive for something that works in front of a clean amp? Because
No, I don't have a clean amp.
Because that's it. You don't actually have an amp that really does a clean sound, other than rolling back volume.
Right, that's my clean sound, and it's funny because a lot of people do come up to me and they go, "Wow, I really love your clean channel," and I don't have a clean channel. It's just the guitar turned down. But that's a combination between the pickup, the amp, and the volume control. Because if you have the linear volume control, it sounds muffled when you turn down, and you have to put a capacitor or resistor or something like that. When you have an audio pot as the potentiometer for your volume, then when you turn it down, it stays nice and crispy clean and awesome. So that's why I get away with not having a clean channel. Also, to that effect of clean, no, the amp is dirty and the pedal makes it dirtier. Now, if I do use a clean amp in the studio, I put a fuzz box in front of it because I want it to be over the top fuzz and out of control. And I use a fuzz box to a point where if I hit it hard, the sound almost goes away because it's about to explode.
Yeah.
And I like about to explode. But then I know I gotta hit it lighter. So it takes a little bit of self-control.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you want it to sound really angry, you hit it a little harder and it sounds like, I like that.
Like an uncontrollable fuzz.
I love that, yeah.
You have to hit him again, because I have another.
You haven't
question.
sunk me yet, so if you're going in the right direction,
I won.
of course, you sunk my freight
See,
battleship.
that was like a pun. I won.
I want. That's clever. She's with the brain.
I noticed.
Talking about a clean channel, because the amps.
One camera just died.
Yeah, that just died.
The one on me.
Wait.
No, leave it.
Clean channel.
I get to hit her again.
Have you heard of? You don't get to hit her. Have you heard about the underdrive?
Underdrive.
Because I think for someone like you, I mean, you roll back and that's fine, but you might want to check it out because I know you play Supro, which is like a dirty amp, and then the Friedman and the Marshall. But as you said, you don't have a clean amp at all.
Yeah.
The underdrive, I just did a video for it. It's a Mad Professor pedal.
I like those guys.
And it is exactly made for that. When your amp is at breakup and not clean, it's like magic. You hit it and it makes your amp clean.
Nice.
It can actually...
Anything would kind of do that if you roll off the volume. In the
It's not the volume.
I know, I understand that. Wait, what?
It's not the volume. It's not just rolling back the volume.
Okay, now you're going to disappoint me here. Did you bring it?
Nope.
Fucker. Sucker.
An evil person.
Okay, but you know what I used to do? I used to have a compression pedal because the compression pedal would clean up the amp. I would just put it to a certain point and I would hit it hard, and it would give me this really aggressive compression as well as cleaning up the tone. And then I could beat the hell out of it. Hell, see, using good words.
Yeah.
Here. Hell, maybe not.
Yeah.
I would beat the heck out of it, and then it would just sound like a really compressed, aggressive, clean channel. So that was kind of cool too. So,
Well, this thing.
and I was talking to the math professor last year.
They should
in
totally.
Nashville?
I'll hook them up. I'll write to them and
Wait,
they'll see this.
Wait, here's a question for you because I'm gonna hit it right now. H8.
Yeah.
So.
You sunk it.
All right. That means I win the game because you don't get another chance, honey. I lost it. So, have you tried that cable that they made that goes before the pedal board?
My professor makes a cable.
It's like it's really thick and really long. I'm testing you. Really thick and really long, and has these big jacks at the end. Now you can't. Now you don't have to bite your tongue anymore. And it's really jacks in the end. And they said if you plug into the female, and then take the male and plug it into your first pedal, it increases. It does something to your sound that makes it crazy. So they told me about this last summer, like over a year ago. But I guess they didn't tell you about it. That's weird. But they have the underdrive, so I should check out the underdrive.
The underdrive. The awesome thing is it's got a 3-band EQ on it.
Yeah.
With mids, and what it does is it simply what drives the amp into this overdrive is the mids, but your clean sound actually has less mids.
Right.
A clean sound is more bass and more high end.
Okay.
So what it does, it simply takes the mids out, and that pushes your amp less. So you're not losing volume, not at all.
But you know what also happens when you take the mids away? Metallica.
No, but not like that.
Okay, good.
Really not like that. It is simply for the one-channel amp guy that has it on a nice drive. It's literally like magic. You hit it and you're like, it's not your Fender clean, of course,
No,
but
no.
it's a usable clean sound and with a push of a button, and it actually works. You should check it out,
gonna
man.
check it
Professor people, you should, hook up Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. X.
Sorry I missed you at NAMM this year. It was last year that we hung out. They gave me a pedal too that's really cool, overdrive, and it just has hot and cold. If you want a little more or a little...
Is that cymbal pre-driver? See, with him I know my pedals. With Mr. Alderete,
Well, he's far too many pedals for a bass player. Far too many. He does. He's got 2 pedal boards, and just one of his pedal boards has way more stuff than my little tiny pedal board.
Well, we're gonna let Phil go, and on the way, by the way, on Friday, hopefully arriving is 2 D-flexes that I'm gonna have Phil test because
Yes.
he fucking, I'm sorry, Susan, blew out our ears last night. And
I'm sorry about the skull, Susan.
yeah, and so I said, you need a D-flex to actually turn the amp down. Torsten really is looking badly at me. He's gonna eat my face. So that's why Phil needs to go. And I want to thank him for being silly with us.
Thanks. I haven't played this game in forever. I'm really happy that I won and kicked your ass.
You kicked a 17-year-old girl's ass. Are you proud of yourself?
I sunk 2 of your ships. You sunk 1 of mine. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And thank you. And thank
Get
you.
out of here, go to your next thing, and I'll see you around for coffee. Take your cup with you.
All the artists leave their cups here.
Yeah, everyone leaves their cups.